things you're trying to convince NFL personnel in those interviews?
I mean, I'm a hard-nosed player. It's just one of those things that I'm going to bring my best every day. You know, I'm going to bust my tail every day, stay in the facility every day, you know, outwork everybody else.
Alright, Lions fans, so in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Detroit Lions 6th round pick, Malcolm Rodriguez, a linebacker out of Oklahoma State. In today's video, the like goal will be 150 likes. I really do appreciate all of the people who've been liking my recent Lions videos, because when I dropped them, I honestly didn't expect to get, many support on those videos, because I'm mainly known as a Pistons YouTuber and people don't really come to me for a football opinion. So I really do appreciate all of the people who've been liking my recent Lions videos. And then also, for any new viewers, please subscribe here. Now play the intro.
Lions, yes, the Detroit Lions have won the Super Bowl.
Okay, so let's talk about Malcolm. Malcolm is a 23-year-old, 5'11", 225-pound linebacker. Now let's start off with his unofficial combine numbers. At the combine, he ran a 4.5 40-yard dash, and for some people who were questioning how a linebacker like him can run that fast, fun little fact, he's a former safety. In 1 year at Oklahoma State, he did play the safety position, but then later transitioned to becoming a linebacker for 3 years. So he spent 1 year as a safety, 3 years as a linebacker. That's a little fun fact, and that's why his 40-yard dash is faster than your typical linebacker. And then also, he had a vertical jump of 39.5. But the most impressive thing is his bench press. He had a bench press of 36, and that is pretty insane to me. I know a lot of people were saying that that's the most ever a linebacker has ever bench pressed, but I actually don't know if that's necessarily true, because I looked it up online, and apparently this dude named Turner Nande from the 2006 NFL Draft out of Miami, Ohio, he was also a linebacker who had over a 40 bench press number. So I guess technically he may be the most ever a linebacker has ever bench pressed before, but regardless, it doesn't matter to me. It's crazy for anyone at the linebacker position to bench press over 30. So for Malcolm to do this, it just speaks to the testament of his strength. Now let's go to Malcolm's senior year statistics for Oklahoma State. He had 4 forced fumbles and 16 tackles for loss. And then lastly, he had 129 total tackles. Now, one of the main reasons why he fell in this draft is due to his size, okay? At the linebacker position, you would typically want someone who's a bit taller, bigger in mass as well. And he did struggle in college football to keep up with tight ends that he would guard. There were many plays where I saw him just getting shoved off from these tight ends because they can just use their size against him because he's a smaller dude. So it's definitely something that on the NFL level, it will be a big problem for him. When he's going to be covering these tight ends, that will be an issue. But outside of that, one of the main things that I love about him is his mentality. He kind of reminds me of Aiden Hutchinson in some ways. Both of these guys, they have extremely high motors and they play like they have something to prove. And I don't know how much playing time Malcolm will get next year, but in the time that he does get on the field, we will see him give it his all every single play. Something else about Malcolm that I want to mention is that he's good in coverage, especially when it comes to reading the quarterback and knowing where the quarterback is going to go in advance. He has very good instincts once the ball is thrown into play. And if the ball does get thrown to a receiver, he quickly gets over there and doesn't allow many yards after the catch. And that's basically everything that I have to say about Malcolm. This Detroit Lions team, we needed linebacker badly, and he's one of the guys we decided to take a shot on and adjust it here in this draft. And next season, again, I don't know how much playing time he'll get, but whenever he does play, I'm expecting him to have some impact. And I feel like he could be a possible steal for the Detroit Lions. I'm not saying that he's going to be anything special, but I do believe that Malcolm could provide a lot of value for this Lions team in the future if he's developed right. And with the current coaches that we have on this Lions team, I think that there's a possibility that they can get him where he needs to be. So Lions fans, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Thank y'all for 5K, and I'm out.